Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today, we've got a video for you talking about the start collecting boxes in Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Now, with a new edition coming around, there's bound to be a ton of new people coming into the game and also getting into a new army for the new edition. Start collecting boxes are a great way to get into a new army as they generally offer miniatures at a discounted price, making, a good first purchase, or for some of these boxes, even multiple purchases when they've got dual kits in them. So what I want to talk about today is I want to talk about them in terms of value and how many points they actually give you on the table. It's quite easy to go onto Games Workshop and just sort of go, well, this saves me X amount of dollars, so we're not going to focus too much on that. You can sort of go see that for yourself on Games Workshop's own website. What I've done is just done a little bit of math for everyone, just sort of looking at the average cost per point that you are getting inside these boxes. Now, some of these will give you close to 1,000 points of an army, and actually a 750 point playable army in some cases as well, while others might need you to actually purchase a couple, if not even more, to get anywhere near 1,000 points of playable army. So there are definitely some varying amounts of value within these box sets, and even though you might be saving on cost for some, they may be like a horde army where you need to buy lots of the box over and over again. They may also have a hero that's not, necessarily something of value to you, and we'll talk a little bit about all of that when we go through all the boxes. But what we're going to do, we're going to start with the worst value box set, and then we're going to move our way down to the best value start collecting box set. All of these are the ones that I could currently find on the Games Workshop web store. So if there are any missing, it at the moment looks like they're not on the Games Workshop web store when I went and looked the other night anyway. So let's get cracking into this. This is the best value per point per dollar that you'll find. Also worth mentioning, I'm going to be doing this in Australian dollars because I don't know any other currency, but it should equate to, any other currency closely. And so starting off our list, the worst value per point in terms of cost is the Gloomspite Gits box set. In this box set, you only get 380 points of Gloomspite Gits, and you're paying 43 cents per point with the box set. It does come to a nice cost of $165, and that is a 23.6% saving on the box set. Of course, outside of Australian dollars, it's going to be a little bit different, but not too much. Your savings are going to be around. But, this is a decent little saving on the box set, though it doesn't give you many points. You are going to need to buy multiple of this box set in order to get, your points worth to get playing some games. But you're probably going to have to buy other things because the character in the box set isn't really that usable more than once. Next, we have my personal favorite box, of course, Scourge Privateers, the Start Collecting Anvil Guard box set. Costs $165, and you only do save 12.23% on the models. Not really the best value for money saving on models box set, but you also get 400 points in this, and the cost per model there is about 41 cents. It is the second worst value here. A nice box set, good range of models. You do have some multi-part kits in there, but again, it's not saving you much, and it's also not giving you very much value for those points either. And next we have the Start Collecting Khorne and Demons box. Coming in at $150, you do get a saving of 22.68% on your money. And points, you're getting 370 points, which only means you're getting about 40 cents. You're paying about 40 cents a point with this box set. This box set, it's okay. You've got some cool multi-part kits, and you've got a half unit of the Blood Crushers in here. Normally they're a 6-man box set, and in this they're a 3-model box set. But cool box set nonetheless. Then we have the other Start Collecting Cities box, the Start Collecting Greywater Fastness box set with Dwarden in it, or Dwarves, whatever you want to call them. It costs $165. This is a very minimal saving over buying all the kits individually. You only save about 6.25% on your total money. It does have 420 points in it though, and it comes in at 39 cents per point across the box set. Pretty cool, it's got 13 miniatures. This is definitely the better value of the two Cities box set, but neither of the Cities box sets are really fantastic value for your points. Next, we have the Start Collecting Idoneth Deepkin. $150 gets you a 27.88% saving on your total money spent. That's pretty good for these box sets. It's definitely in the higher end of them. Points, 405 come in the box set, and that does only mean you're getting about 37 you're spending about 37 cents per point in the box set, so it's not particularly the best in value that way, but this one definitely is a great value one in buying those models cheaper, because at 27.88%, you're actually getting the soul render for free, so you're getting a couple of extra dollars off, and you're going to have free soul renders. So cool little box set here. Then we have the Start Collecting Beasts of Chaos box set. Now, this is the most expensive of all the box sets that we're going to get, that give you a cost of about 34 cents per point. This one does contain 475 points. It's $165, which does net you a nice 25.68% saving on your total money spent. It's a cool box set. You are going to need a couple of these at least, but this is probably one of the better in terms of like just total value here. To get you up to an army, this is where we start to see, you know, them become a little bit better. I think this one can be purchased multiple times relatively easily to give you a good starting point for a Beast of Chaos army. Next, we have the Start Collecting Iron Jaws. 5 more points inside this box set. Still keeps it around that 34 cent mark per point. However, this one has a 41.70% saving on your money for $165, because in Australia, you're pretty much getting everything else. The Gore Grunters are like $135. Everything else is coming in for $30. It is an amazing saving box set, this one, in terms of cost. Per point, it's not the greatest, but per cost, like, this is a great saving. And then the last one that comes in at 34 cents per point, the Mangekyou no Nurgle, another 5 points inside this box set than what the Iron Jaws one had. You do get a saving of 32.93, another really nice saving on your money here. $165, a cool little box set. You can purchase a couple of, because Lord of Blights is a really cool model. And you're saving a lot here, so that Lord of Blights is pretty much free when you consider how much you're paying for the rest of the box set. So that makes it a great purchase, yeah, more than once. Next, we have the Start Collecting Character Overlords box set. You get 515 points in this box set. That takes you to spending about 32 cents per point. You do get a nice big saving at $165. This gives you a 40.65% saving on your money spent. So really nice. You got a great saving, got a great lot of units. What's cool, at one point this was the only Start Collecting box without any battle line. That's no longer the case. A lot of these are battle line if options. In fact, everything except the character can be in this box set, so you've got a great chance to go buy a couple of this box set, save some money, and build a fun and cool Character Overlords army list. And next we have the Start Collecting Soulblight Gravelords box set. $165, you're going to save 32.10% on the cost of this box. Yes, I know the White King is not available separately, so I've used the cost for the old Whiteling on Skeletal Steed. It's probably a little bit lower, so you're probably saving a little bit more, I guess, judging by the new models, quality and size compared to the old one. So you're probably saving a little bit more percent on that. You get 530 points in this box set though, and that only gives you a cost of 31 cents per model. Not the greatest in all the Start Collecting boxes, but a solid Start Collecting box that works well with a particular couple of the Soulblight Gravelord sub-factions. And next we have the Start Collecting Skinks, and we're finally at the point where we're paying less than 30 cents per point. You get 555 points in this box set, and you pay 29 cents per point within it. You pay $165, and that nets you a 26.83% saving across the money spent on the box, which is pretty good. You can definitely purchase multiple of this box. I don't think you can have too many of those little skink priests running around. Skinks, Bastillon, Pterodons, all nice units, and you've got some cool battle line options there as well with the skinks. And the Start Collecting Sylvaneth set, this comes in at a cost of $150, gives you a 31.51% saving on the box set, 525 points, and you pay 28 cents per point in the box set. Pretty decent box set. It's got a multi-part kit there for the Tree Lord. You can probably buy a couple of this, convert up those extra branch witches into branch wraiths. You've got extra dryads for the summoning when you do this with branch wraiths and stuff like that. Great little box set to get started with Sylvaneth, and definitely worth 2 or even 3 purchases of. And then we have the Start Collecting Nurgle Daemons box set next. Cost per point, 28 cents, as the same as the Sylvaneth. An extra 5 points in the box set though, and a saving of 32.74 when the box set costs $150. Another one of those box sets that's just great. You can purchase it in multiples. It's got a lot of cool models in the box set, and you can fill out a good army with a couple of these box sets to get you started and on your way playing Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Next up, Slaves to Darkness. Now, this one was a little bit hard to price on how much you're saving. We went for the Carcadrak, costing about the same as the Chaos Lord, and of course we just shrunk down the cost for the box sizes of the Chaos Warriors within it and the Chaos Knights. So you do save, I reckon, about 18.3%. Like I said, there's a little bit of leeway on this one way or the other, just because of the Carcadrak not actually being able to be bought separately. You do have cost per point, which is 0.27 cents. and then which means you get 595 points inside the box set. Next, we have the Skaven Pestilence box set. $150 gets you a 29.25% saving with your money. 575 points, that means you're paying 26 cents per points in this box set. This is another one that's got a couple of dual kits in it, so this is a really great box set to actually purchase a couple of times. Seeing as you, with a Skaven Pestilence army, can include the Skaven, the Screaming Bell, as part of your army and not break the Pestilence Legions, you could easily purchase 2, if not 3 of these and run them as the main core of your army. It's a great box set for starting up Skaven Pestilence. Start collecting Fire Slayers, costs $165, and you do get a saving of 33.74%. A big reason for this is it only actually contains 2 kits. All the characters are inside that Magmadroth kit, which is pretty close to the actual cost of the Start Collecting box set itself. You then also save pretty much everything you spend on those Volkart Berserkers, which is really nice. It does come in with 655 points, which is really cool, a nice high points value here, and we're starting to get into those armies that are going to have that little bit higher of a points value for their box sets, and you're going to be getting 25 cents is what you're going to be spending each point, so that's pretty nice. Next, we have the Start Collecting Seraphon box set, $150, nets you a 31.82% saving. You get 485 points in this box set, which is pretty nice. Not the highest one in this sort of range of the field, but that is nice. 2 of these, 1,000-point army straight away, and you can easily do that. You're also going to get 25 cents is what you're going to spend per point. Once again, a really nice sort of value for money there. This is a great box set. Grab a couple of them, run an Old Blood and a Troglodyte Old Blood and a Scar Veteran, or 2 Old Bloods. You've got a really good starting point for a full Seraphon army here. Next, we have the Start Collecting Demons of Slaanesh box set. $140, saves you 23.5%. You do get 2 of the Chariot kit in here, so you can build the Exalted Chariot. This comes up to 545 points, giving you a cost per point of 25 cents. A nice set. This can also be purchased in multiples because it does give you that 2 chariot option. You can build smaller chariots, you can build bigger chariots, heroes, non-heroes, Daemonettes and Seekers are cool battle line options for some. So you've just got a lot of options with the box set. You can purchase a couple of and build up a really fun and cool looking Slaanesh demon army. Next, we have the Start Collecting Flesh Eaters Court box set coming in at $150. This nets you a 28.57% saving, and you get 710 points in the box set, which is cool. However, it should be noted that you do need some models for summoning with the particular Terrorgeist model, so it is worth maybe picking up another box set. That'll probably net you close to 1,000 once you've got the 2. While it may seem like you've got 1,000 almost instantly with this box set, you probably want to pick up 2 because this will include your summoning and probably get you close to that 1,000 points. You do pay 21 cents per point, which is really nice and really low, so you get a lot out of this box set, but for a summoning army you are going to want to probably pick up 2, just worth a little mention on the side. Start Collecting Daughters of Cain box set. It comes in at $140, so it's one of the cheaper box sets for Start Collecting. You don't get an awful lot of models in the box set, though you do only get 2 kits, but one of those kits to supply with a bunch of character models. You do save 15.15% in your total cost of money spent, and get 695 points out of this box set if you build it in its most expensive variation, and you also spend about 20 cents per point on the box set, which is really nice and low. Though, like I said, you do get some kits to give you a ton of different characters. It's a great multi-part kit. The Cauldron of Blood, you can purchase this a couple of times and make great use. The Snakes are also a multi-part kit with either a shooting or combat variation. Start Collecting Beastclaw Raiders. This is one of the best box sets, I personally think. 750 points, you pay 20 cents per point. You're saving 27.18% on a $150 box. You do get 2 kits only in this. However, the Mournfang Cavalry have a couple of different weapon options, so you can make some really cool, fun models out of them. And the Thundertusk Stonehorn kit has a ton of different variations. In fact, 6 different individual variable war scrolls, and also just a ton of spare bits to convert each model up to look really unique. A great box set. You can purchase this 3, 4, 5 times and build a whole More Tribes army for Beastclaw Raiders focused Ogre More Tribes out of this just by purchasing this box over and over again. And so next we have the Start Collecting Goreblade Warband. This was a half of the original Warhammer Age of Sigmar starter set from Khorne, Bloodbound, and Stormcast Eternals. It comes in at $140. Now, there is no way to really tell how to cost some of this, so I just went and looked at individual characters. Now, it is worth thinking about. You do get 3 characters in this box set that all would be about $50 each. You get a monster that's probably about the same points cost of Scylla, so about $83 Australian, and you get half-sized boxes of Blood Warriors and Blood Reavers. So it does end up, if you look at things of a similar price, saving you almost about 60%. It's really cool. 670 points in the box set. You do need to get some extra Blood Warriors though, as they're now 10-man units, but it does give you a 20 cent per point ratio, which is really nice. A great start collecting box and good value, no doubt. And then our second most valuable box, now we're down into the top two. We have the Start Collecting Demons of Tzeentch. You pay 18 cents per point, get 810 points. Now, there is, I guess, a little catch-22 with this. You don't get any blues or brimstones in this box set, so you are going to need to pick them up. So it probably punches it a little bit higher up the list. But, for getting started and wanting to play and get models on the table, this is a great box set. You get a ton of cool models for Tzeentch. You get great amount of points, and even then your brims and blues are a very minimal investment after this to get this box set up to probably around about playing at 1,000 points. You buy, your blue brims and another character or something, and you're set. $150, 36.97% saving. Great box set. You can purchase multiple of this. And the best value box set for Warhammer Age of Sigmar is the Start Collecting Thunderstrike Brotherhood. However, there are some things to mention about this box set. First of all the models in this are monopose. They are half of the original Warhammer Age of Sigmar Start Collecting box, the starter set one. You do get Vander's Hammerhand in there. He's not convertible, and you only do get 3 Retributors. Now, if you picked up a second one in this box, you'd still be saving a ton of money. Yes, you don't get a bunch of special weapons and all of that in some of these box sets, but if you're looking to get army on the table cheaply, and it'll still play well, you don't need the special weapons and the Liberators and the Prosecutors to have them work properly. They will do their job, and they'll do their job fine. They will play games of Warhammer Age of Sigmar for you fine. If you're looking to get a cheap way to get in with a Start Collecting box, this is the box set for you to grab. It's a great cheap option to grab. 825 points, 16 cents per point paid, 60.43% saving on a $140 box. Great way to get into Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Well, thank you all for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Also, while you're at it, why not come chat more with us on Discord? We've got a link in the description of the video below to our Discord server. You can come chat with me and other members of our fine little community here at Sinful Gaming. Lastly, we'd like to give a shout out to everyone who helps support the channel in various different ways. First of all, to our Patreon members, Christian Weir, James Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lowe, Outer and Shot First, James Crowder, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, Tim Newman, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, MJ, and Dyna226. Thank you to, as well, our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Fire Titan, Steve T, The Real Zeop, Chris Wallace, Turiot12, Vinny, and Loch Lorick. And a special thanks to our artist who does all the channel art for us, Lady Witchfox Art, thank you very much. And to our Discord moderator, Xmorphic, you do a fantastic job on Discord for us as well. Thank you all, everyone, for watching. If you'd like to help support on Patreon or YouTube member or help support the channel in another way, you can do so by following one of the links in the description of the video to Patreon or YouTube members, or go buy some Sinful Gaming merch from our Teespring store, also linked in the video's description. That's it for today, everyone. Thank you again. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.